This is Reed Prompter coming to you live right here from WASC, Ascension Radio, home of the Longhorns, and that's no bull. So we are here today, as you know, interviewing Dr. Shell, who's running for dog catcher here in the neighborhood, and we want to give him a chance to tell us why he wants to be dog catcher, and then take some phone calls and see what you all out there are thinking. This is Reed Prompter coming to you from the Longhorn Radio, and this is our Politic Hour. So let's hear what Dr. Shell has to say. Dr. Shell, why is it that you want to be the dog catcher for this neighborhood? Yeah, Reed, thank you so much. It's a real honor to be on Longhorn Radio here and be on your show and get a chance to talk to people about why I'm interested in being the dog catcher. And first of all, let me say that these days it's really not called dog catching because it involves a whole lot more than catching dogs. It's usually called animal control. And that's because there's a variety of situations where you might need to reach out to animal control. Maybe you've lost a pet. Maybe there's an animal that's hanging around your property and you're concerned about it. And then sometimes just wild animals that have sort of come into your space and you need someone to help you out. I think I'd be great at this job for a couple of reasons. I grew up in a rural community. In my own home, we had dogs, cats, hamsters, chickens, pigs, goats. So I've had a lot of experience being around a variety of animals, and so I think I'd be really good at helping folks deal with all kinds of different animals that they might need help with. And the other thing is because I've spent years as an educator at all different levels, going from all the way from preschool all the way to graduate school, I know what it is to sort of help people learn. And I think a lot of the issues around the care of animals and when animals get mistreated or even when they go missing, it's because people just don't know some of the things they could do to sort of help them better take care of their animals. So I see it not only as a retrieving or dealing with problem animals, but also educating and helping people know how to better take care of their animals. So those are the reasons I think I would be really good at this job, and I hope that your listeners will vote for me. Okay, dude. It sounds like you're really passionate about animals, and I think you would really do well at this. I think, but I told our listeners we would have open line today, and we'll just take a variety of phone calls, see what people are thinking about whether you would be a gnarly dog catcher, animal control. Sorry, dude. And let's see what they have. Okay, first up, I see we have Bob calling in. Bob, what do you think about Dr. Shell as dog catcher? Hey, Reed, thank you for taking my call. I've been a long time listener, first time caller, kind of nervous. Uh, you know, I don't think he'd be a very good dog catcher at all because I don't know if you know this, but Dr. Shell knows how to juggle. And, clowns juggle. And so I just don't think we need anybody catching our dogs who acts like a clown. So that's all I got to say about that. And I'll take any more comments off of there. Thank you so much. Keep up the good work. All right, dude. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll see Mr. Shell in the circus. Okay, so, dude, it looks like we have Julie up online next. Julie, what do you think about Dr. Shell being the dog catcher? Well, I think this is the most ridiculous thing everywhere. Do you know that Dr. Shell actually owns dogs? He has two. He has two dogs. Now, how can somebody think that they're going to go around and catch other people's dogs when they have dogs of their own? I think it is so hypocritical and it's just outrageous. And I don't know what else to say, but I just think it's being so hypocritical. And oh dear. Bye, goodbye. Whoa, there, Julie. Looks like somebody's needing to take a chill pill. Somebody needs to sort of chillax a little bit. All right, well, this is Reed Prompter coming to you here from WASC Radio, the home of the Longhorns, and that's no bull. Coming to you live this is our Politic Hour. We're taking phone calls to talk about whether or not this dude, Dr. Shell, ought to be our dog catcher or not. And so we're just listening to everybody's opinion. And we're going to take a little break. And when we come back on the other side of the break, we'll take some more phone calls. Again, this is Reed Prompter coming to you live right here from WASC, the home of the Ascension Longhorn Radio. New octane gas could be the best gas you've ever had in your entire life. It may be the cheapest gas in your entire neighborhood, and you could get up to 100 miles per gallon. It's octane gas. It comes from the ground, so you know it's natural and good for the environment. Go fill your tank today with octane gas. All right, dude, we are back from this side of the break. Again, this is Reed Prompter coming to you here from Longhorn Radio, the home of the Ascension Radio WASC. And we're here talking about Dr. Shell's bid to become the neighborhood dog catcher. And we wondered what you think out there in Radio Land. We had Dr. Shell talk to us a little bit at the top of the hour. And dude, we are like taking phone calls, listening to people's opinion. And so let's see, I got Bud on the line. Bud, what do you think about Dr. Shell being the neighborhood dog catcher? Like, dude, you know the problem here is that, like, we never had any problem with dogs until those people started bringing in those labradoodles. You know what I'm saying? Like, those labradoodles are, like, everywhere. And, like, we didn't have any problem before that. And now we got problems with dogs. We got problems with cats. We got problems with crocodiles. It's all them labradoodles. I mean, who in the world would think to name a dog after a cookie? You know what I'm saying? I mean, who names a dog after a cookie? We don't need those labradoodles hanging around our thing. And you know what? If we would get rid of the labradoodles, this whole problem would just go away. It would just, boom, it would disappear. Man, we got to get rid of the labradoodles. That's what I'm saying. Labradoodles got to go. Okay, dude, I think we know how he feels about labradoodles. All right, so maybe later we can ask Dr. Shell what he thinks about labradoodles. All right, let's see who we got up next. Let's see, looks like we got Glinda. Glinda, what do you got to say about Dr. Shell running for dog catcher?
Well, thank you so much for taking my call. You know, the way I see it, we don't have any other choices. I mean, no one else is running. And so I guess it's either Dr. Shell or else the animals will run amok. So I guess we just have to take what we can get. I mean, let's just keep it simple. There's only one person running, and we need the dogs taken care of. So we just have to take Dr. Shell. Best regard. Thank you very much. Ta-ta.
All right, thank you so much for that. Hey, what time is tea time? We're all coming over for tea. All right, well, let's see. We got Jerry. Oh, not Jerry. Okay, Jerry, what do you got to say?
Yeah, you know, this is Jerry. And, you know, I don't know if you know this or not, but Dr. Shell, he sacrifices dogs to the devil. That's right. He kills dogs, and he worships Satan, and he drinks their blood. And I think if we make him the dog catcher, he's just going to do more of that, and he'll have more dogs, and then he'll become more and more powerful in the power of the devil.
Now, hold on a minute, Jerry. What, dude, you know the doctor. How do you know that Dr. Shell worships the devil and sacrifices dogs? I mean, do you have any proof of this? This is a pretty out there suggestion there, dude.
Hey, you know, this is Jerry. Can you prove that he doesn't? Huh? You got any proof that Dr. Shell doesn't do that? I'm telling you, I just believe it. He worships the devil. He sacrifices dogs. He drinks their blood. Everybody better watch out. The end's coming.
Whoa, Jerry, dude. Man, I'm telling you, you gotta come down to earth, Jerry. Jerry, earth to Jerry. Come on down, dude. All right, so folks, I'm sorry, but in fairness, we gotta give Jerry his due. But he is way out there. All right, let's see who else we got coming in here. Oh, we got Margaret. Margaret, what do you got to say for us there?
Well, Reed, thank you for taking my call. You are just such a sweetheart. And I'd just like to say that Mr. Shell is just the sweetest person I know. And I think I speak for everyone when I say that a vote for Dr. Shell is a vote for a good person. Everybody I know is going to vote for him. So I'm going to vote for him too. And I think everybody should. And thank you so much. And God bless you.
All right, dude. Well, it looks like we have at least one person that's on the Dr. Shell bandwagon. And let's see who else we have here. It looks like Ernesto. Ernesto, what do you have to say about Dr. Shell? And again, I'd like to remind everybody that this is Reed Prompter. I am coming to you from WASC Longhorn Radio, the home of the Fighting Longhorns, and that is no bull. And so, Ernesto, what do you got to say?
Hey, Reed, this is Jerry again.
Dude, Jerry, how'd you get back on here, man? Jerry, you can't keep calling in here.
I know, but look, you know, Dr. Shell is a doctor, and I think we need to realize that doctors are all in it together. And, you know, every time I go to the doctor, like, I get a shot and it really hurts. And so if we elect Dr. Shell to be a dog catcher, next thing you know, we're all going to be getting shots. We're all going to be hurting. Like, this is a terrible thing. You know, I read a study in the New York Times. Of course, I don't believe the New York Times. I think it's fake news. But in the New York Times, they ran an article that said 95% of people don't like going to the doctor. So we don't want to elect Dr. Shell because nobody likes doctors. All right, I'm out.
Okay, I don't know who's screening these calls, but we got to keep Jerry off the air. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's see what's up next. Oh, we have Karen. Karen, what do you got to say about Dr. Shell as dog catcher?
Well, hi there, Reed. Thanks for taking my call. I'm really hoping I can count on all my friends to vote for Dr. Shell for dog catcher. I mean, he is a really great guy, and he's just not been the same, honestly, since his little puppy died. And you've seen him around town, just a little bit tearful and mopey since that little puppy died 10 years ago. He's just not been the same. And then, he doesn't have a wife, and well, you've seen him. He just doesn't know how to dress very well all by himself. And his kids, they don't visit as often as they should, and you see how bony and thin he is. Just really feel bad. And that puppy, he just can't shake losing that puppy so long ago. His name was Bull. I don't know why he named him that, but, well, he hasn't been the same. So, anyway, I'm hoping I can count on y'all for his vote for dog catcher.
All right, well, thank you so much. All right, Dr. Shell, help him find meaning in his life after the loss of poor Bull. All right, let's see who else we got here. This is Reed Prompter coming to you live right here from WASC. We all know that modern life is full of stresses, and that stress can lead to depression. Depression can lead to poor job performance, and poor job performance can lead to you getting fired. And losing your job can lead to homelessness. So don't let that happen to you. Come to Spadum, where you will be treated to the lap of luxury. You will enjoy all the amenities that we can possibly afford to help you relax, de-stress, and be successful in your life. Spadum, the place for you to unwind. All right, dudes, we are back. This is Reed Prompter coming to you live right here from WASC, home of the Longhorns, and that's no bull. And so here we are, and we're continuing to talk about Dr. Shell's run for local dog catcher, and we have Helen Walters with us. Helen, what do you have to say about Dr. Shell as dog catcher?
Well, I'm Helen, and I am a member of the school board here at Ascension, and I just know I have watched Dr. Shell teach, and as soon as he came, we were in the running for blue ribbon. And I just know we would not have got that without Dr. Shell. So can you just imagine what he would do as dog catcher? I just know he would whip them into shape, and our dogs would win Westminster blue ribbon.
Wow, that's Helen, though. She's got high expectations for dogs here in the neighborhood. All right, thank you, Helen, very much. All right, let's see what's next up on our list. Let's see. Oh, that's odd. Rasputin. What an interesting name. Rasputin, are you there?
How dare you! This is ridiculous! Get rid of this topic! There are so many more important things to talk about! I cannot believe it! Get rid of this topic! Get it off the show! Goodbye!
All right, dude, here we are, read prompter. Now as I look at the monitor here, it looks like we've had an international exchange. Dude, I had no idea we had that kind of reach. It looks like we have Dr. Eleanor Rigsby from Great Britain. Wow, that's amazing. Eleanor, are you there?
Bloody hell, yes I am, Reed. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. We're reading you loud and clear.
Oh, it's wonderful. Well, I just do not agree. I think we need more data. We do not have enough data. We need more evidence if this Dr. Shell can do the job.
Yeah, but like the election's like right around the corner.
Doesn't matter. More data.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Eleanor Rigsby. All right, dude. Wow, I can't believe it. International call. We are really going places here on WASC, home of the Longhorn, and that's no bull. And now we have Diane Meter. Diane Meter, what do you have to say about Dr. Shell as dog catcher?
Well, I've seen Dr. Shell in action. You have never seen a man run so fast. And that's really all we need is a dog catcher. He catches dogs, so all he really needs to know how to do is run, and that Dr. Shell can run. I've seen him run after my little pet Radius. Radius got loose one day, and Dr. Shell just tore out after him and caught him lickety-split. So he can run, so he can catch a dog.
All right, thank you so much, Diameter and her little pet Radius. All right, thank you. Another vote for Dr. Shell. All right, well, we are just about out of time, but we got to take a few more calls here. And let's see, dude, it looks like we have another doctor on the phone. Horatio, what can I do for you? What do you think about Dr. Shell as dog catcher? Well, I don't know myself. I just don't know if Dr. Shell knows anything about apprehending ambulating quadrupeds. At all, does he have any experience in such things? I doubt it. Whoa, dude, you sound like you really know a lot about this subject. Are you a veterinarian yourself? No, actually, I'm a proctologist. But well, I know I have a dog. Got to go. All right, dude. Well, we're just about out of time. We got just a few more calls in here. And let's see, it looks like Anna's calling in. This is a local number. Anna, what do you say about Dr. Shell as dog catcher?
Well, I'm sure he'd do fine, but he's just not a good fit for our neighborhood.
Oh, all right. Not a good fit for our neighborhood. Okay, let's see what else we got on the phone. Okay, I want to wrap this up, but we still have a few more callers. Keep calling in. The board just keeps lighting up. Let's see. It looks like we have somebody here named Gerald. Gerald, what do you have to say about Dr. Shell as a dog catcher?
Well, I think he looks great, but does he have a high school degree?
Well, yes, he does have a high school degree, as a matter of fact.
Well, does he have any college diplomas?
Well, yeah, he has a college diploma for sure.
Well, does he have more than one?
Well, that's funny you should say that. He actually has 4.
Well, he seems quite overqualified.
Oh, all right. Dr. Shell, overqualified for the job, says Gerald. Okay, thank you, Gerald.
Oh, thank you.
All right, dudes. Well, we just about wrapped it up. I think we've beaten this horse until she's dead. But, all right, we'll take one last call. It says JR. JR, are you still with us?
Yeah, this is Jerry. Jerry's here. Don't you think I should get an A for effort? Look how persistent I am.
All right, Jerry, look, okay. We're in this deep. We might as well let you go ahead. What else you got to say?
Well, everything I read, and I only read some stuff I find on the dark web that completely agrees with me, and they all say Dr. Shell is an evil man, and we just can't let him be a dog catcher. That's what I'm trying to say. And you know what else I want to say is we need to talk about kiwi fruits. That's right. Yeah, kiwi fruits, man. Something's wrong with kiwi fruits.
Right, dude. Well, you have wasted a perfectly good half hour listening to this show, Read Prompter, here on WASC Longhorn Radio, and that's no bull, talking about Dr. Shell's run to be the dog catcher. So, I think we've heard lots of opinions and appreciate your time listening, and tune in next week where we will discuss karate in the COVID. That is non-contact martial arts. So what do you think? Non-contact martial arts. That's next week on the Read Prompter Hour.